Dan Willis here, and we're talking about debt collections and specifically how to navigate these shark-filled waters. And the most powerful piece of legislation which gives you, the consumer, many rights is the FDCPA, Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, and we'll discuss that here momentarily. But first, let us talk the debt collection tactics, what these aggressive debt collectors will do against you in hopes of pressuring you to make a payment. The first, of course, beyond just calling you and sending you threatening letters to make a payment, they'll also report bad credit about you to all three of the major credit bureaus, so you'll get slapped with a collection on your credit report. This is going to damage and significantly lower your overall credit score. The second thing, after about 6 months or so, they have the authority to sell the collection rights to your debt to yet another collection agency, and that new collection agency will also have the authority to report bad credit about you, along with sending you letters and phone calls. And of course, they can sell your debt again after another 6 months. But every debt collector has the ability and the right to report bad credit about you, but they also, in the final often outcome for most debt collections, is a debt collector will file a civil lawsuit against you in a court. So they'll sue you for repayment. This can result in a judgment being placed against you, awarded against you. To have a judgment on your credit report, your credit score will be annihilated. Not to mention that can potentially lead to your wages being garnished and even liens being placed against you and your property. So the actual specific outcomes will depend upon what state you reside in, but either way, you do need to address collections before you get sued, to put it mildly. If you'd like some help with this, you can get a no obligation free credit consultation by calling 1-855-655-9869. Now let's talk about your rights. You are not a second-class citizen by any means. Debts happen, collections happen. Sometimes the debt collectors make mistakes. In fact, they've sued the wrong person before in a court of law and were won. That's happened more than once as well. So the FDCPA is what really protects your rights. And this gives you a lot of tactics, strategies, and tools to use. But most importantly, and we're just going to hit on these three, is when collection agents call you and contact you for payment, they can't misrepresent themselves or the purpose for their contact. They can only call you between 8 a.m. and 9 p.m., and they cannot insult you, curse at you, or threaten you. And unfortunately, these laws and these regulations are merely guidelines because the Federal Trade Commission, the FTC, finds the collection agencies, the different businesses in the debt collection world, on a regular, consistent basis for completely ignoring regulations, for totally just disregarding the law. So please, we're going to include a link in the description below over to an article for much more details, including strategies on how to fight back against debt collections. So please visit, and we've got a free report available there as well, the 7 super simple steps to clean credit. If you'd like some expert credit help, you can get a free, no obligation credit consultation by calling toll-free 1-855-655-9869. Again, that's for a free, no obligation credit consultation, and the toll-free phone number is 1-855-655-9869. Please also visit the link in the description below to check out an article for full details at our website. We've also got a free report available there, the 7 super simple steps to clean credit. Please subscribe and join our YouTube congregation. This is Dan Willis. Have a wonderful day, and looking forward to talking to you again here soon.